Welcome to the New York International Auto Show. Behind me here is the beautiful brand new 2025 Infiniti QX80 luxury three-row SUV, and there are a lot of new features on here. Today I'm going to tell you my top 5. Number 5, it's the new style. Check this out, the front grille. You cannot miss this. This is supposed to emulate kind of flowing bamboo. And if you look here, you have the LED lights. These are the headlights right on the side with a flow through. You can see it goes straight through for aerodynamics. And this is brand new as well. This is a brand new Infiniti logo, and if you look, it's three-dimensional, just goes right in, right there. Just symbolizes like an infinite road that this is going to drive through. And when we come around the side, you'll see the size of this big beast here. Not only is it big, but it's very square. They call it artistry in motion. That hood is so flat straight across right there. This happens to be the top of the line autograph edition. And there's a theme, if you can see, of squares. Everything, the car is square, the lights are very square. Even if you come around to the air intakes, they have tastefully created more squares right there. Of course, big vehicles come with big wheels. This has 22-inch wheels. I like the style of them. And this also does have the air suspension. You can raise it up or down up to 2.8 inches. Coming across the side here, you will see we do have recessed door handles. That's going to help with the aerodynamics right there. Love the actual color that this is. Now, we just saw this vehicle in the concept form not too long ago, and this is essentially the same vehicle. So they really didn't change a lot at all. That square theme continues on through the back. You have a nice upright rear section here. You'll notice this light bar that goes straight across. There's 300 LEDs in this light bar in the top and the bottom of it. And you have that nice Infiniti lettering right there. Now, when we open the rear cargo area, just a little push there, you'll see there is ample room still for storage, because remember, this is a full-size three-row SUV. And of course, when we want to fold those down, we have those nice power buttons as well. Number 4, now these are in no particular order, is a brand new power plant. You have a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, and the beauty of this is it gets better fuel economy, but you don't have any compromises. In fact, it gets more power, 50 more horsepower for 450 horsepower, and 103 pound-feet more torque, 516 pound-feet. Towing remains the same, 8,500 pounds, and this is where this really shines. A lot of people want to tow with their large three-row SUV, whether you have a travel trailer, a boat. This is going to do it. Carry all your stuff, and yeah, let's have a look at the inside. All right, number 3 has to be some of the features and technology in this QX80 inside. And man, there are so many. We're just going to touch on a few, starting with cameras. There are so many cameras, not just for exterior camera. You have an internal camera for your rear view mirror. You have an in-cabin camera. You can also take selfies. You can see what's going on in the back there. You also have a see-through hood. So it's superimposing, it's recording all the time. We've seen that on some other products, but this is a first for Infiniti. Also, this has two 14.3-inch displays. And for the front camera, it can actually be displayed across both screens, 170-degree view on that, and that's going to really make sure that you can see everything around you on that. Below that, you do have another screen, and this is for your climate control. It's very, very detailed. They've thought of a lot of things. Even the center area here is raised up for your palm, so you can easily operate your controls. One thing I did notice, though, is a couple times, it's quite easy to flick that switch or that cover up, but they are nice, soft, open and close covers on here. In the center here, if you open up that middle console, this is not just a glove box, this is a cooled box to keep that 6-pack nice and cold. Number 2, it's the Klipsch audio system included in this brand new QX80. man, first of all, it sounds amazing. There are speakers everywhere. I believe there's 24 speakers, high-powered system, but not only that, this has what they call individual audio. Around the headrest, you'll see there are speakers on both front seats, and what it does is it allows you to listen to things that no one else can. We were on a phone call, and I'd be like, yeah, I'll be home, I'll pick up milk. All right, okay, and you'd hang up. All right, you would not be able to hear my conversation other than me talking. So that's really handy because sometimes you take calls and they might be private calls. Also, if you're on a road trip and everyone's enjoying the music and you have the turn-by-turn on, sometimes it's annoying. It keeps on coming up. Well, this system, it'll just play just for the driver. It doesn't even lower the volume for the rest of the cabin. Seriously, it's the first application I've ever seen in a vehicle like this, and it works very, very, very well. And number one is comfort. This is what you expect when you buy a luxury SUV. Lots of room, of course, but it's the comfort. It doesn't matter what row you're in, second or third row, you are treated with the same pampering as the first row as well. You get still that diamond quilting. Here we have heated, ventilated second row seats, as well as available massage on the second row. The climate control, this is a very first. This is biometric controlled. So it can sense your body temperature and adjust the temperature for just that passenger. That is totally, totally cool. On the Autograph, we also have the climate control. We also have a redundant screen here, which basically mimics everything. So if you don't want to actually reach all the way forward, you can do it all through this screen. Of course, if you want to fold these down for more room, everything is power operated in here. And back here, you don't miss anything from sitting in the front. Everyone gets a front row seat in the QX80. So comfortable. And I would love for you to hear this Klipsch system. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, for the third row, we have power recline, but here's a bonus. Even though we have captain seats for the second row, you can seat 3 people back here, making this a 7-passenger vehicle. A lot of times when you have a large vehicle like this, you want as many passengers as possible and as comfortable as possible. Obviously, a person in the middle isn't gonna be the most comfortable, but having the ability to tilt this far back, okay, my head is hitting there, but if I put it up, I'm well within, I'm 5'11". I would say, if you're 6 foot, you would be safe there. So pretty decent. We have USB and we also have cup holders for the rear, and you also have your own air vents as well. If you want to get out, you can just hit that button and the seat just tilts up for you. And the nice thing is the opening is actually pretty decent for a person to get out. Let's wrap it up. So there's our first look at the brand new QX80 from Infiniti. When's it coming out? Very, very soon in the summer of 2024 for this 2025 model. And what's it gonna cost you? In the US, you do have a rear-wheel drive option. That starts at $82,000, and it tops out at $110,000 for this top-of-the-line Autograph. In Canada, it's only 4-wheel drive, and that's gonna start at $104,000, and that top Autograph is gonna run you 124,000 Canadian dollars. So, you know what? If it were me, I'd go for the Autograph. It's just money, right? Hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next review.